subscribe, hype, like, click the notification bell and turn on all notifications. And donate with a super thanks donation in the comments section below for the unfiltered, unapologetic SeanzViewEnt, your home for WWE news, rumors, and backstage chaos. This is where gossip gets exposed around the clock. Now, here's your host, the brash SeanzViewEnt.
We are just hours away before a WWE Clash in Italy, but why does it seem like every other company, every other promotion is performing better than the WWE? What about that AAA event last night? Ludwig Kaiser, the OG, Americano, Chad Gable, they put on a match that was a work of art. Ladies and gentlemen, that match had the ups, it had the downs, it took you on a roller coaster ride, it took you on a story. It was exhilarating. It was off the charts. I mean, you want to... Guys, I know you're going to say this is ridiculous, but with the fans, with the way that this action went, the pacing of it, it almost resembled, and I'm not saying they're big names like what I'm about to say here, but it almost resembled, it was almost on the level of The Rock versus Hulk Hogan, just because of the fanfare. And just... Guys, I have to go back and watch that match again. That match with the OG and the ripoff, I just, guys, that match last night, not just the match alone, not just that match alone, the WWE tonight absolutely needs to answer with Clash in Italy tonight. The WWE absolutely needs to answer with Clash in Italy tonight, because after what AAA did last night, from top to bottom, after what AEW did with Double or Nothing, the WWE right now is behind the ball. The WWE needs to play catch-up. The WWE needs to absolutely deliver tonight. And if you agree with this, like, comment, subscribe, click the bell, and turn on all notifications. But sadly and unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, we got some breaking news. We all know about the WWE releases over the last several weeks. Now, the releases and the rumors and the gossip and the speculation behind the WWE releases over the last week or so seemingly have calmed down. But after Chad Gable gave off the match of a lifetime, after Ludwig Kaiser gave you everything he had, and he came away with the victory, he came away with the win, there's only one real masked superstar, as Chad Gable had to remove the mask last night on AAA. But now, immediately following that, now that he's back to being just Chad Gable, and we know who he is, we know what he represents, we know what he's about. There's been a lot of gossip and rumor following AAA last night, going into WWE Clash in Italy, and just a few hours away, that he's going to go into mid-card hell, curtain jerker, or he's going to go, perhaps, maybe again, a lot of people guess, a lot of rumors and gossip being, a lot of speculation being thrown out there that after giving the performance of a lifetime, there is some worry that Chad Gable, Americano himself, could be released from the WWE, could be rejected, could be given his walk-in papers, maybe going to AEW. And what about Ludwig Kaiser? What happens to him? Well, he's donning the mask. But again, even for him, after these guys gave you the match that was consistent with AAA and what professional wrestling should be all about, even Ludwig Kaiser, the man donning the mask, the man that came out as the one that will keep the mask on, ladies and gentlemen. I can't say enough about this event, but again, there's even rumors and gossip. There's some speculation flying around that after these two guys gave you the performance of a lifetime, I would say, in my opinion, viewers, I'm going to say this right now, at least it's going to be one of the greatest matches of all time. It's going to be one of the greatest matches of all time, if not in the top 10 of greatest professional wrestling matches of all time. But again, rumors and gossip and speculation of both these men being released, even as their alter ego being released from the WWE following this. However, they would be safe, though. They would be safe because they are in AAA. They could go to TNA. They could go to AEW. They could light it up, ladies and gentlemen. These two guys, ladies, I'm sorry I'm going on a tangent about this, but again, the fact that there's rumors and gossip and speculation coming about this, that is the feeling online about them being released, or like I said, mid-card hell, or being buried, even being buried on the main roster is How is the, there's almost, the question went out there. How now can you not push Chad Gable? How now can you not push Chad Gable on the main roster, ladies and gentlemen? These two guys last night, pillar to post, they left it all in the ring. But again, I would say that AAA event last night from top to bottom was absolutely off the chain. It was incredible, and it was worth your time. But will they be worth the WWE's time before Clash in Italy? It all boils down to each and every one of you. I want your review of what we saw, what we got, and what we witnessed at AAA last night. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, and your emotions. But ladies and gentlemen, right now we got breaking news on Roman Reigns. In the main event of today's Clash in Italy PLE, which has been marred in controversy and a lot of confliction. Oh, yeah, there's been a lot of confliction because going into this, ladies and gentlemen, Roman Reigns is not 100% and Jacob Fight 2 is injured. There was a lot of rumors and gossip and speculation that this match was going to be pulled, that this match was going to be canceled. Clash in Italy canceled. What's going to go on? What's going to happen? The OTC Roman Reigns has went online and he's issued the following statement before today's Tribal Combat match on ESPN. You might not like it, but after tonight, you will understand. I am everything they say I am. Tribal Combat, WWE Clash. That is what Roman Reigns had to say. That is what Roman Reigns put down. And that is what Roman Reigns' feeling is going into tonight. Also, 3 WWE stars become champions in AAA last night. Debut, tribute to legend and future of the TBS title announced. AEW Collision results last night. What did you think about AEW Collision last night? Your review, your thoughts, your comments, your opinions on that. Also, with El Grande Americano finally getting unmasked, what version of him, if he's not released, if he's not gone, will we get of him on WWE? Also, we got breaking news on potential spoilers for WWE Clash in Italy. Now, I don't like to get into this. I don't like to talk about spoilers, even though we talk about rumors, gossip, and speculation. All I want to say to you guys is the spoilers revolve around Obafemi and Brock Lesnar, Santino Marella, Jade Cargill, and Roman Reigns, guys. The spoilers revolve around them. Go find out the spoilers online again. I don't like to ruin or spoil anything. I don't like to give out results, even though we do give rumors, news, and gossip and speculation. And it might point to something. It might point to this, that, or the other. It might give you a little bit of a prelude. But again, I don't like to do that on this very channel. But what I like to do here on SeanzViewEnt is be consistent, prolific, and dedicated. And guys, we need your help more than ever before. Remember to click the bell, subscribe, turn on all notifications. Remember to hype up the video. Remember to donate below, guys. So important to become a channel member today because without you, there is no SeanzView. You guys are the foundation of this channel. You guys are the foundation of what we do and what we bring right here for each and every one of you. But ladies and gentlemen, with all that being said, with all that being read, there is no dread this morning from me, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we're hearing that the stuff that Cody Rhodes says is very arrogant and offsetting, according to WWE Hall of Famer after his SmackDown promo. Well, remember, Cody Rhodes also said he is addicted. He is addicted to the main event scene in WWE. And is that why Cody Rhodes is consistently in the main event in World Wrestling Entertainment? Because he is simply addicted to it. Well, there's people that want to be addicted to the main event in WWE, but they can't make it to the main event because it's being hogged up by some like Cody Rhodes. Your thoughts, your comments, your opinions, I suppose. We're going to be here all day long, guys. Remember, we're going to be here all day long with the results, the highlights, the news, the rumors, the backstage headlines going into WWE Clash in Italy. Remember to click the bell, subscribe by design, because if it weren't for you, there certainly would be no Sean's View. What is going to be the future of El Grande Americano? Chad Gable, Ludwig Kaiser. Will they go to mid-card hell? Curtain jerkers, will they be buried? Will they be released? What is going to be the Beast of the East? Subscribe.